What a crazy time to be going back to campus. It's 2020, and you're here to talk with us about what it means like to go back to college, to the university, to dorms, to classes, to friends and friends away from your family, and the time of COVID, and a time where we don't really know what the future holds. My name is Josh Swamidass. I'm a scientist, a physician, and a professor here at Washington University in St. Louis. I'm really glad you're here. One of the core teachings of the Christian faith is that the world has fallen. That means that when we look at the world that we have or had around us, the ones that our ancestors gave us, the ones that they set up and the society they gave us, that world isn't the best world possible. It could have been better. It could have been a just world. It could have been a fair world. It could have been a society where racism didn't exist, where we didn't hoard things in the way we do, where we actually treated each other as if we were one family, because we are one family. And frankly, even biologists like me know, you just go back a few thousand years, we all share common ancestors anyways. We're all part of the same family, the same race, the human race. So what happened? Where did things go wrong? Well, it's hard to untangle that sometimes, and it's a mess, but I'll tell you what, we're in a time of disruption right now. And times of disruption are important because when things are disrupted, things that have been ossified and calcified and fossilized and stuck in a particular way, they can change. And we start to see that together in a new way. And we know that what the world is that we were handed, well, maybe it doesn't have to be this way and maybe we can change it. In fact, that's why this year is maybe the most important year of your education. It's a time where you get to think together with others, to work together what that better world could be like and what it would take to get there. And don't be surprised that it's going to require some sacrifices. It will. It's going to be costly, but it's worth it because some things are worth the cost. Some things are worth having some disruption in your life to take a hold of something better for yourself, not just yourself, but for your family, but not just your family, but for all of us. We have an opportunity to look at what we've been given, decide if it's enough, and realize together that it's not. It's a fallen world, and we want something better. Martin Luther King, maybe just a little bit over 50 years ago, he marched and he talked about the kingdom of God. And he prayed Jesus' prayer that God's kingdom, heaven, would be here on earth in the same way that it's in heaven, that his will be done in both places. God's world, heaven, his kingdom is a just world. Our world is not just. Here in St. Louis, it's segregated. We still live like we're separate families with a black neighborhood and a white neighborhood. I've talked to a lot of people of a lot of different persuasions, a lot of different types of Christians and non-Christians. No one imagines heaven as a segregated city. Yet that's what we have here in St. Louis. In our segregated world where it's legal to integrate, yet we don't. In our world where things are just broken and they're not supposed to be this way, we have an opportunity to invite something better, to long for it, to beg for it, to cry for it, to mourn for it, and know that there really is that better way. And let's go pursue it together to know that God doesn't just want us to long for heaven. He wants us to long for heaven on earth.